Congress demands a JPC probe into Adani Group amidst US indictment allegation. In a significant escalation of scrutiny against one of India's most prominent industrialists, the US District Court in New York has indicted Gautam Adani, the chairman of the Adani Group, along with several others in connection with an alleged bribery and fraud scheme. This development has reignited domestic political controversies, with the Indian National Congress renewing its demands for a Joint Parliamentary Committee investigation into what it terms as the Modani scam. The U.S. Attorney Office of the Eastern District of New York unsealed a 5-count criminal indictment implicating Gautam Adani, Sagar R. Adani, Vneet S, Jaain, and others in orchestrating a multi-billion-dollar scheme. The indictment alleges they engaged in securities and wire fraud and misled US and global investors through falsified statements. Former executives of a renewable energy company and institutional investor from Canada were also charged with conspiring to violate the Foreign Corrupt Practices Act, accusing them of bribing Indian government officials to secure lucrative contracts. According to the indictment, these individuals not only perpetrated the fraud but actively obstructed investigation conducted by the FBI, the Department of Justice, and the US Securities and Exchange Commission. In India, Congress leader Jairam Ramesh seized on the US indictment to vindicate the party's long-standing demand for a JPC probe into the Adani Group's alleged dealings. Posting on X, Ramesh stated that this indictment corroborates the questions raised by the Congress in the Hum Adani Ke Hain Kaun series, launched in the early 2023 to highlight alleged irregularities linked to the conglomerate. The indictment of Gautam Adani and others by the SEC and US vindicates our demands of a JPC. The 100 questions raised in our HAHK series remain unanswered, exposing the nexus between the PM and his favorite businessman, he remarked, implying a close relationship between the Adani Group and the Indian government. The Congress has framed this controversy as more than just a legal issue. It argues that the Adani Group's alleged monopolistic practices are distorting India's economy, exacerbating inflation, and creating geopolitical vulnerabilities in South Asia. Ramesh highlighted that unchecked growth in the conglomerate's influence poses risks beyond domestic policy, potentially undermining India's strategic autonomy. The US investigation revealed a complex web of corporate fraud, bribery, and corruption spanning multiple jurisdictions. Prosecutors allege that Adani and his associates presented falsified financial information to secure billions in investments while simultaneously orchestrating bribes to Indian officials to secure government's contract. The political fallout of these developments is poised to be far-reaching. Domestically, this bolsters the opposition's narrative against the government, particularly ahead of key election. Internationally, it tarnishes the Adani Group's reputation, potentially affecting its global operation and investor confidence. As investigation unfolds, the case underscores the growing global collaboration in tackling corporate fraud and corruption. It also places Indian regulatory agencies under the spotlight, raising questions about their independence and effectiveness in safeguarding market integrity. For now, the charges in the US serve as a pivotal moment, not just for the Adani Group, but for the broader debate on corporate accountability and governance in India.
Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe.